Okay, we have a painting station. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. This is a new RPE pan that we're looking at. And a little bit of sand from a bag that I found from the Delaware Valley Gold Miners Association, Pennsylvania organization. Long time ago. I'll bet you that was 5 or 6 years ago I picked this stuff up when I went to a meeting with them. And I've come back and I've found this stuff years and years later. Looks more like play sand than anything else, but there is a little bit of black sand in there. A little bit of garnet, I see. Yep, maybe I ought to turn the light on for you, huh? There. Look at that. Makes a big difference, doesn't it? Might get a little bit of glare, but we'll try to keep it out. Looks pretty good. I see enough black sands in there to make a difference. But a lot of it looks like play sand. And it's coming off real simple. There is some black sands on the edges. Now this stuff is actually coming out really nice, and you can see the black sand sitting there on the edge. Can you see it there? Right up along that edge. Now I've never tried this RPE pan before, but it's nice and light. It's thin, it's flexible. And it's got texture to it because it was 3D printed. It has a little texture to it, even on the bottom. So I'm thinking that's going to hold the gold back from dropping down. And it's almost like a Miller table. Actually, a Miller table is a lot flatter than this. So let's see what it does, because I'm interested to find out when I roll this stuff back how good those little grooves in that thing are going to make a difference. There's more black sand in here than I thought, which is good. I don't know how much gold's in here. Yeah, no clue. I think these were like door prizes that were given away, or you could just buy these little pay dirt bags at the time. I think it was a purchase deal. I don't think it was a giveaway. So I went down there. I'm sorry to say that I only went to one of their meetings. Not that I was disappointed with their meeting. It's just that it's a good hour and a half away from where I live, so it's not that easy to get to. And my schedule being what it is, it's kind of hard to keep up with everybody. We do try to get around to the local areas, and we try to make sure that we follow everybody that's on YouTube. If there's anybody out there that hasn't subscribed to our channel yet, you should, so that you can be notified when we have new videos coming out. There, now we're starting to see some of the black sand. Yeah, if you subscribe, you're going to wind up getting notifications. As long as you hit that bell, you will be notified when we have a new video coming out. And we just went through and did a 500 subscriber giveaway. And if you are part of that giveaway and you commented, you guys are already in for another chance to win that 500 giveaway. We already gave away 12 prizes that night, and we're willing to give away another 2 just if you go to our Nebo Gold YouTube site or channel, YouTube channel. So all you gotta do is type in @Nebo Gold, take you right to the main channel. Look at our live the playlist and look under live, and you will find that we probably only have 2 live sessions. And you're looking for one with all the gold bags on it. Go down there, watch the video. It's about 3 hours long. You don't have to watch it all, but 3 hours long. Comment something in that video that you saw or you heard, and we will make sure that when the next time we go live, we're going to use a comment picker from that live show to give away some more. Well, we're getting down nothing but black sands here. A couple little rocks in there. Alright, let's turn it around, see what we can do on the other side here. Oh yeah, I am seeing some gold in there. Boy, that black sand sort of holds up in there real nice. I see pyrite. See all that pyrite right there? Let's see if we can bring it closer to you. There's some pyrite right there. It looks like gold, but it's not. So we're going to have to work our way through this. Not bad. This pan holds back a little bit of these grains. I don't think any gold that's in here would ever slip out of this pan. We're going to find out, because I'm going to do a test pan. You see I'm panning into what I call, what everybody calls, is a safety pan. It means you're not putting everything down into a big bunch of garbage. This is like your final cleanup. You want to save all these black sands and go through them again and pan it out one more time. Wow, it's nice to watch that black sand roll off of there. Curious to see what the gold looks like against the contrast of this white pan. It's almost silver. It's not really white. It's a silver pan. There's some of that pyrite. Now let's remove some of the bigger stuff. There's some lead shot. A couple pieces of pyrite. Another piece of pyrite. And I'm seeing gold in there. Alright, give it a shot again. Now I'm liking how this pan sort of holds the material for a little bit as you shake it before it drops away. Slowly work this stuff down until we can get it to the point we can roll back. No sense rolling it back until you actually get rid of the majority of it. Work it back again. Now the idea behind panning, the important thing to keep in mind is never let it roll or flow off the end. It has to, I guess flow would be the wrong word because it has to flow off. But you don't want it to run off with a big amount of water. You just want it to be slowly pulled. Slowly pulled. And only the black sands will go, not the gold. We're getting close. But I'll tell you what, this is so nice that the gold seems to hang up in there. And those black sands just seem to flow off real nice. They don't run off, they get hung up. It takes 2 or 3 flows off the edge to get it to move. You might go 1/3 the way and then another third. You see it? See how it doesn't just flow off, it stops? So that gives you a chance to see what's in there. Okay, let's pull it back. A little tappy tap, a little, we call that the blueberry bump. And here we go. There you go. Well, one thing I could tell you, you can see the black sand's really good, but the gold doesn't stand out against the white pan. Now can you see that up there? Right up in that crease. There it is. There's the gold. And the black sands. This black sands is really good. Shows up really nice against the gold. It's not as easy to see. And if you got micro gold in there, I don't think it's gonna wash away, but a lot of stuff in there. So I'm going to work this down a little bit. And it's coming out nice. This is a good finishing pan, other than the fact that color is not good. There's not a good contrast for the gold. Colors blend too easily. Of course, the black against the white is fantastic contrast. Well, you can see if I leave the gold sitting in the black sands, it's easy to see the gold inside the black sand. As soon as you take that black sand out, the gold almost, it's hard to find anymore. So you can see, as long as you keep black sands in there, you can see the gold sitting on top of it. But it's hard to see the gold that's sitting on the white pan. But it is nice that the texture of the pan helps to hold the gold in place when you're moving the sand out of the way. And black sand is really tough. I mean, this should clean up real good. I don't know if I've lost any. Doesn't look like I have, but we'll have to check when we do the test pan or safety pan and test that. Little by little, I'll tell you what. There's black, real fine black sands that come out. Oop, we got floating gold. Yeah, I forgot to put jet dry in here or any Dawn dish detergent, so yeah, it's starting to float because we're getting down to the very end. So just a little bit of contrast so you can see the gold sitting on the black. We'll snuffer that up. We'll do this one. I'm going to put in another bag. Got a second bag, so we'll get this same thing. This is from the same club, same material. And we'll see what we get out of there. I expect about the same amount. So I am worried about it. That black sand and that gold will stay where it's at. We don't have to remove it. I'm good enough at this point in time that I should be able to pan and save all the gold that was in the pan. Alright, move that stuff around real good. Yeah, there's some black sands in there. Shaking back and forth, getting this stuff moving, helps to get that gold down to the bottom and the light stuff back up on top. And you just roll it off. Don't dump it out, just let the water take it out. If you dump it, you're going to dump gold. This is a nice, easy, slow process. Can't be in a hurry when you're doing this. just constantly move that light stuff back up to the top. I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds like a helicopter going over top of me, one of them big army things. Okay, let's roll back and get some of these bigger rocks out. Why do I take the bigger rocks out? Well, it's easier to pan when all the material is the same size and weight. So what we try to do is we remove the bigger rocks so that when the water flows around those rocks, it doesn't create a vortex behind it. I don't know if vortex was the right word, but no, vortex would be drawing, right? A low pressure area behind the rocks, and then behind, as the low pressure area widens out later, it creates a fast stream and pushes some of the gold out of the way. So we try to classify things down to single size or similar size and shape. Okay, let's try again. Here we go. Yeah, there's some black sands in there, and there's gold in there. Of course, we know there's gold in there because we already did one bag. It's actually a nice pan. See, that light stuff just flowing off. And the more you shake it, the more that light stuff comes up to the top. Now you see me shaking it almost till I get to the edge, right about there. And then I stop, and then I let it flow. Back, bring it back to the center. We want everything to come down into this crease here, see it? Right here. That's where the gold's going to wind up. So we want everything being pushed or shaken down to that low spot. Then you stop and you let it just roll off. Let it flow. There's more big rock in there. No, they're not that big. We're getting down to the point where we're almost out of them white sands. And we're into the black stuff. But every time you do this, you pull up a little bit more of the weight. And let it flow off. And run it back, pull out a few more little pieces. There's a lot of pyrite in here. Pyrite, magnetite, hematite. I guess if you wanted to, you could put a magnet on there and clean it up a little bit better before you get started. That doesn't seem to bother me too much. I deal with black sands the same way, whether it's magnetite or hematite. It's heavy stuff. We just treat it as such, and we work a little slower when we get to that point. Okay, let's turn it around. Start the other side. Look at all that black sand. Yeah, that black sand, real fine black sand, likes to stick to the base of this pan. That's for sure. So if the black sand is sticking to it, the gold is definitely sticking to it. Working that down, getting rid of some of that black sand. I'm watching on the edge to make sure there's no gold flowing out of there. Shake it up and do it again. It's just a little bit of patience. Gold miners are patient people. Gold miners are patient people. Because if you don't have patience, you're going to have a hard time finding gold. You have to be patient. A little bit at a time. You work that material down. Now, like I said, if you haven't looked at my live shows, go type in @Nebo Gold on YouTube and then look under my live playlist. There's only 2 in there that are live at this moment, but the one with all the gold bags on it, that's the channel or the video you want to see. Watch the show. It's 3 hours long. You don't have to watch all 3 hours. I sure hope you do, because it was, from my standpoint, I was so stressed out trying not to make things go bad that it stressed me out so bad that I made things go bad. But we'll get better at it. So go to that live show. Go down there and put a comment in. I don't care what you comment. Comment something about the show. And then the next live I do, we will choose a winner. Well, actually, we're going to choose 2 winners. Maybe even 3. And so even if you weren't part of my live stream event, you still have a chance to win a prize. Just make sure you comment. In the next live show I do, we will pull the comments and we'll do a comment picker, and at that point we will send you out a bag of pay dirt and maybe some others. Not sure what the prizes are going to be yet, but it doesn't matter. Get out there and see what we're all about. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure you ring that bell and smash that like button. Alright, we'll roll it back one more time. You see that? There we go. Contrast against the black, that gold shows up really nice. As soon as you put it up against the white, it's kind of hard to see, but this is a great pan contrast right now. But I'm not sure how good it's going to be for micro gold cleanup. I mean, it's probably going to hold the micro gold, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. But try out RPE. Look for them up there on YouTube. It's Robinson Prospecting Equipment on YouTube, and see all the stuff that he has to show. You know, this was a 3D printed pan, and I won this in a contest. I'm not sure where it was. Probably from his channel, because he sent me two and they're autographed. And then during that live show, the live 500 subscriber giveaway, I actually gave the second one that I had here away in chat, and I believe it was Benzo that won that one. We're getting down to it. Big pieces of pyrite. It's nice because everything sticks to the pan. I don't know if you see it, but I have this thing totally 90 degrees to the floor, and all that stuff is just sticking in there. It did not fall out. It's sticking in there. So this stuff has definitely makes a difference when you're panning. Now, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, that gold just hangs in there. Right. Starting to look pretty good. Yeah, fine gold doesn't seem to be rolling down with the water. Let me bring it back up closer to you so you can see what's going on. You take that and you roll it out, and that fine black sands are moving, but the gold doesn't seem to be there. See, it just did. Yeah, there's some rolling down though. Let me start again here. Just tap it like this and bring it all to one edge. All that heavy gold will come right up here into this corner. If you do it right. Too much water? Yeah. It's like having a bucket of water in your pickup truck right against the tailgate and you step on the brakes. All that water is going to come slamming right up front against your body. And that's what this is doing here. You're slamming all that heavy gold right up against it. It's like hitting the wall. And then you just roll it back a little bit. And you can see how easily you can move that black sand out of the way, leaving just the gold sitting there on the very tip. Some of it's starting to move down there, but you can constantly move this stuff around all the way down to the end and just move it out of your way and get rid of it. Alright, so now you can see right there, there's a small piece of black sand, right? I mean a small piece of gold sitting on top of that black sand. And that stands out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? Against the black. All this gold up here. Of course you can see it. Now it's all cleaned up. It's a little bit harder to see. I think when we do this blueberry bump, it brings all that gold up to this crease. You can see it there? Right there. And all the black sand got pushed away. You take that. We're going to snuffer it up. See if there's any more in there. Oh, looks pretty clean. Okay, so we got it all out. Now this wasn't to see how much gold we had. I'm not going to go around and weigh it. I don't have anything out here to do all that. So at this point, we got it in our snuffer bottle and we will hold on to that and we'll clean all that up later. So that's 2 bags that we did there, little sample bags from Delaware Valley. I think it was the GPAA meeting I went to in the Delaware Valley Association near Philadelphia. If anybody's in that area, look them up, look up the Delaware Valley GPAA. And go down there, check them out, see what it's all about. Those 2 little bags had a little bit of gold in there, and when we're all done, we're going to wind up giving that away somewhere. So, thanks for being here. Remember, go comment on my 500 subscriber giveaway. Go comment on my 500 subscriber giveaway and you'll have a chance to win a bag of pay dirt and some other prizes. We'll see you later. Have a good day. Nebo out.